When this idea of literacy stations came out several years ago, I remember loving the idea of actually creating space in my classroom or a time in my classroom to work with small groups of students who needed extra help. And so when literacy stations came out, and it was a framework for how to get kids to work either independently or with partners, so that I, the teacher, was freed up to work with a group of students multiple times throughout the week, I was in love with this idea. But what happened was, this quickly turned into 3 to 4 hours every Friday of preparation. I remember being back there at my counter, pulling all these resources, typing up these graphic organizers, creating these games so that kids could be highly engaged in their literacy station. And I got really tired of all that preparation work. And to be honest, sometimes the games that I created lasted 2 minutes. You know, I had slaved away for 45 minutes making that game. So what I began to do was to look for resources and ideas and activities that had that rigor, that were reciprocal of the things I had taught a few weeks before that were engaging, but that were not difficult to pull. And I will tell you that my 3 to 4 hours of preparation on Friday went down to about 30 minutes. And not only that, I learned how to differentiate my instructions quickly. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to share how I did that. What are the activities and resources that I use in each of my stations that will make you be able to quickly but effectively incorporate those stations? And guess what? We don't even have to switch them out every week. I stopped that too. You know, my station sometimes would go on for 2 weeks before I'd switch them. But these became highly engaging activities for students. Also in this training, I'm going to give you a plan of how to implement literacy stations within about 3 weeks of the beginning of your school year. So you'll leave with a plan and know exactly what you're doing to build those kids' stamina and get them working independently. But I'm also going to give you some quick activities and resources for structuring your literacy stations.